ball. Okay, we're back. That's a swing and a looper out to right center field and a base hit. Throw back to first. They did not get him. Apologies for that. My mic was not plugged in. The barrage continues. Leadoff hit for Jake Grice, and Scott Lynch immediately as a base runner. And here is John DiCostanzo. I kind of was upset because Mike unplugged and then replugged back in. Yesterday it was I think yesterday was the tent itself, and Tuesday it was the Wi-Fi blocking the laptop. Today it's the microphone. Every day there's something new, isn't it? Throw back to first, a slow pickoff move from Scott Lynch. Another throwback. I don't think Lynch is really going to be picking off many runners today. Honestly, his pickoff move isn't exactly very fast. Lynch himself isn't exactly a fast man, so if he's able to deceive him, then, be my guest. But obviously for Scott, he's not going to be deceiving many people this afternoon. It's 1-1 to DiCostanzo, as I heard a whistle, but it is a track meet between Heights and Audubon going on behind us. Looks like a bunch of middle school activities. Two-1. Throw to first. Again, that's the third pickoff move that Lynch has made in this at-bat versus DiCostanzo, and none of them have gone to plan. Somebody just lost their shoe in the track meet. It's as soon as they fired the blank, the shoe came flying off. This is the fun thing about having two sports going on at once. Is in between pitches you can kind of look back and see what conundrums are going on back there on the track. And that one is a strike. It's 3-2. The count is full to DiCostanzo. Caden Bodine on deck for the Garnets. Again, fourth pickoff move made by Lynch. He's 0 for 4. Jake Grice is not phased. He doesn't seem to be, and as the leadoff guy who just got a base hit, you kind of have to be not phased. The payoff to DiCostanzo. Lynch is ready. And from the stretch, he hits it high in the air out to center field. Massey is there, and he makes the catch. So there's one away. Here's Caden Bodine. Massey just said this guy's got pop, and he's a lefty, so I might need to get my hat/glove out. First pitch to Bodine is a breaking ball that misses high and away, 1-0. Charlie Copsetta is back in left field for the second straight game. Charlie Grady is once again the DH as that one is popped up, and it will go foul to the seats. Just past the bleachers. Just getting started here from Hank Greenberg, no score, with a runner on first, Jake Grice. The leadoff man for Haddon Heights got a base hit to send us underway, and John DiCostanzo flew out to center field for the first out of the game. Lynch, another pickoff move, and again, nothing doing. So he continues to really unimpress Jake Grice, but he's making him work. He's making him work to the fullest extent of his lead. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, that's definitely middle school over there, I can tell. The track meet that's going on back there. Grice is going. Here's a ground ball. Wiltsey played it well, and the throw to first is not in time. So they move him up. Grice to second, Bodine to first. And this will bring up Drew Harris, the cleanup man. Harris pitching and hitting this afternoon. Harris is a former teammate of mine. I actually played fall ball with Harris, with Mason Dobbs, with a couple other guys on this ball club. Back when I played fall baseball, I believe it was 2018 that had happened. And I wasn't exactly the most prolific hitter. Those guys definitely were. And I think it's still kind of cool that they recognize me to this day, and see what I do. As that one is a ball. 1-1 to the cleanup man, Harris. His father, and he's actually also a special education teacher here at Audubon High School. Chris Harris, he's watching next to Tony Carbone, the AD. Everybody having a good time as Grice is running. That's a fly ball down the right field line. BB on the run, and that will fall foul. So, crisis averted, and it's 0-2. Throw back to second, and this time they got him. It only took them 7 tries, and Jake Grice is retired at second base, and there's 2 down.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Right. I don't think that after all those pickoff moves at first that Grice was expecting Lynch to throw to second. But that's how the cookie crumbles, and it's 0-2 to Harris, who swings and it hits a foul ball. That will go foul into the street. Out towards Washington Terrace over there in the Francis J. Ward, Recreation Center. Still 0-2 to the cleanup man, Harris. That one goes to the backstop, and easily Bodine will be there. The throw got past Driscoll, but Wiltsey picks it up with ease. Wiltsey back in his normal position, a bit of a return to normalcy. He batted 7th yesterday and now is back in the second position this afternoon. And Driscoll at second base with Perosi at first. Jack Dempsey not in the lineup tonight, although he could play if anything were to happen. I'm sure some of us would love to see him play, really. Ground ball out to third, picked up by Wiltsey at short, and the side is retired. Crisis averted as they pick off Jake Grice at second base and get out of the inning rather unscathed. It's no score going to the bottom of the first here from Hank Greenberg. Audubon will get their first chance to bat next. Drew Harris on the mound this afternoon for the Haddon Heights Garnets. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Green Wave. In center field, batting leadoff is Xavier Massey. Batting second and playing short is Tyler Wiltsey. At first base, batting third is John Perozzi. At the cleanup position, batting second, at the second base, is Sean Driscoll. Pitching and batting fifth is Scott Lynch. Batting sixth and playing third base is Isaiah Pinckney. Catching and batting seventh is Ryan Zimmer, so it appears that Pinckney is back and Zimmer and Isaiah have switched positions. At the DH position is Charlie Grady, who will bat ace. Charlie Copsetta will be in left field, however, he will not bat. Zach Beebe will round out the order, batting ninth and playing right field. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Quick Bit Podcast. Great folks, Nate and Connor, working over there in their studio in Pennsylvania. They do a great job of covering all the news and information you need in the world of motorsports, along with hot topics and hot takes. Make sure to tune in this weekend to the NASCAR events at Bristol Dirt. They'll be releasing an episode every Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how their schedule aligns for the upcoming NASCAR Cup Series race. Of course, Martinsville was a bit of a snoozer. William Byron taking home his second win of 2022. And we'll see what happens on the half-mile dirt/paved track, whatever you want to call it, a hybrid, over at Bristol Motor Speedway. So Drew Harris takes them out, and he will face Rutgers baseball commit Xavier Massey. He bats leadoff as he has in every regular season game here in 2022. And Drew Harris delivers, and that one is a breaking ball down and in, 1-0. To Massey is a fastball that was quite electric, but it was outside, 2-0. Maybe we'll see a little strategic 2-0 changeup. He might be expecting a fastball, but if he's looking for a breaking ball, he could very well hit that a long way. And that one's a fastball outside, 3-0. So he may get the green light on this pitch from Harris. And that's ball four, a 4-pitch walk. No problem for Xavier, and he takes the ride down the first base. Now it will be Tyler Wiltsey back in his normal position in the starting order this afternoon. He bats second as the freshman shortstop. You know, if there's anybody that could eclipse the 100-hit milestone for the Green Wave, something that hasn't been done since Joe Flacco's younger brother in 2011, it could very well be this guy, as he shows bunt. Everybody moves in on the infield, and now Massey goes. No bunt required, and the throw goes into center field. Massey loses his helmet, but he gets up no problem. It's picked up by DiCostanzo, and Xavier is safe at second base, obviously. I believe that was a strike. They haven't updated the scoreboard. No, it was a ball, so it is 1-0. 5 straight balls from Drew Harris. He's had a lot of them this afternoon so far, even though obviously small sample size. Honestly, to start a game, 5 straight balls, not really a lot to be proud of. However, he may be able to get Wiltsey back here, the 1-0. That's a high drive in the left. That one has a chance to go. It is out of here. Hey-o! Tyler Wiltsey has left the building. His first home run as a member of the Green Wave. Cherish this moment forever, Tyler. It's your first of many. He crosses the plate, embraced by his teammates, and it's very quickly 2-0 Green Wave. This man is a freshman, barely 15 years old, and he is already shaping himself up to be the next prodigy in Audubon. 2-0 Audubon. Green Wave on top. Now here is the 3-man for the Green Wave this afternoon, John Perozzi. And this team last year did not have a lot of power. Isaiah Pinckney hit 4 home runs. Sean Driscoll hit 1. And I think that was it. You know, maybe, even Xavier Massey didn't hit any in the regular season. Huckaluck, I believe, hit 1, who graduated in 2021, Matt Huckaluck. Other than that, there was not a lot of power. We have had just as many home runs in the first 5 games of the year than we've had all last year. And remember who hit 4 of those, Isaiah Pinckney. Now everybody just has 1. I don't know if Zimmer's going to hit any or whatnot, but there is a lot more promise in this lineup than there was last year. That one is a foul ball down the right field line by Perosi, and it's 1-2. One, 2. Upstairs, Perosi turns his back to the mound, then it's 2-2. Two. That one's upstairs. He has to duck his head. It's 3-2. Upstairs, and Perosi walks. And now here's Sean Driscoll, the cleanup man, as the infield, along with Heights coaching, will meet with Drew Harris on the mound. So Harris will remain on the mound, and he will face Sean Driscoll with a runner on first and no outs. First pitch is a foul back to the screen on an attempted bunt, and it's 0-1. Inside. You know, I had a feeling that Wiltsey was going to hit a home run, not today, but this season. And I didn't think it would come this early, but off of Drew Harris, of all people, for him to get his first home run off of him, that's very impressive. Congratulations to Tyler, by the way. I hope you have many more in your Green Wave career. There's a line drive in the left. It's a base hit. Perosi holds it second. Everybody moves up 90 feet. And it's a single for Sean Driscoll that puts runners on first and second, still with nobody away, as this seems to be shaping up to be a big rally inning for the Wave, as Scott Lynch, the number 5 hole hitter, will come up here with, like I said, nobody out. First pitch, swing and a miss, hefty hack. A bit short-handed by Lynch, and it's 0-1. Outside, 1-1. That's a line drive into right center field, but DiCostanzo slides and makes the catch. So he gets on all knees and makes the catch. So there's the first out. Very good catch by DeCostanzo. Did you see like the chalk or whatever it was that came up off the ground? It was like he was in Guitar Hero and he was doing that slide on his knees. I don't know who does that. Somebody in AC/DC does that where they play the guitar like, you know, basically folded up like a box. Here's Pinckney. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Excuse me, that was a late strike call. It's 0-1. My apologies. That's a high drive, deep center. Does this have a chance to go? And look out, track. 3-run home run, Isaiah Pinckney. His second of the year and the second of the game by the Green Wave in just a span of about 5 minutes. It is now 5-0. So now this brings up Ryan Zimmer. Already a great start. I mean, holy cow, could you believe it? Isaiah Pinckney to center field, and then before that, Tyler Wiltsey hitting his first career home run. By the way, that home run landed on the track, traveled 373 feet. Wiltsey's home run traveled 365 feet. Ground ball, third base, playable. Throw to first is in time, and there's 2 away. Two away, and now the 7th man of the inning will come up to the batter's box, and that is the DH, Charlie Grady. Rather, the 8th man, because Ryan Zimmer was the 7th. There's a line drive to center field. The shellacking continues. Charlie Grady with a line drive base hit, and this brings up Zach Beebe. And if the Green Wave can bat around in this inning, that would be very impressive considering what we have seen so far, what's capable of this ball club. 2 away, runner on first. And the first pitch to Zach Beebe, who's just getting settled in the box. Throw back to first. Didn't get him. He got the glove right under the stomach, but wasn't able to make the tag in the allotted time. Line drive foul off the chain link fence and goes back to the catcher, Bodine, and it's 0-1. Strike 2. Oh, 2 to Beebe. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down low. He tags him out at the plate. And take a breath, everybody. We're going to the top of the second. Isaiah Pinckney and Tyler Wiltsey both homer. Tyler, his first as a high school baseball player. You got to imagine the emotions he's having right now. It's 5-0 going to the second. Here's Jack Turner leading off top of the second for the Haddon Heights Garnets. If you missed it in the bottom of the first, Audubon had a 5-run inning, including the first high school home run by the freshman Tyler Weltsey and the second of the year by Isaiah Pinckney. Both traveled over 350 feet to get to their destination, but both have landed from orbit, and the first pitch is a strike, a swinging strike to Jack Turner. You're watching exclusive coverage of Dan Wilkins Broadcasting and Audubon Green Wave Baseball. If you have any questions or comments, please drop me a line at thedanwilkinshow@gmail.com. And if you have a sponsorship inquiry, all sponsorship inquiries should also go to that email. It's 1-1 to Turner. Lynch kicks and deals, and that is a foul down the right field line, headed for Walnut Street, and it lands right in the middle. 1-2 to Turner. It's been a long week of baseball. 14-12 versus Collingswood on Tuesday. 4-2 versus Haddonfield, which was a Haddonfield win on Wednesday. And now 5-0 very quickly in the first. As a swing and a miss, Turner behind on the fastball, couldn't catch up to it. And Isaiah Pinckney just booted the throw around the infield. So there's one away, and this brings up Tim Shell, the third baseman for Haddon Heights. And, of course, the next broadcast for the Green Wave will be after spring break on the 26th versus the Lindenwold Lions in Lindenwold. And, of course, Audubon will be going down to Myrtle Beach starting tomorrow morning. They got to get up at 5 a.m. to go into a couple Sprinter vans to make their way down. I've been told by our own Gabe Colon that it's 2 Sprinter vans for equipment and 2 for players. I don't know how that would work with a 25-man roster, but I guess that would do some sort of substance. But they'll play a couple games in Myrtle Beach over Easter break. I will not be covering those games. I'll be in Boston for the week, so wish everyone for the Green Wave best of luck in Myrtle Beach, because obviously I won't be there. The 2-2 from Lynch. He kicks and fires again, and that one is down and away, and the count is full to Tim Shell. "3-2. Got him. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Lynch. He sets down another. 2 away. This brings up Drew Costello. Believe this was another teammate of mine with the Haddon Heights team that I played for in fall baseball back in 2018 with Chris Harris as the head coach. First pitch, up and away, 1-0 rather. Beautiful day here in Audubon. 81 degrees at first pitch with winds blowing out to right field at about 7 miles per hour. It's 1-1 to Costello. And this is kind of like how Dodger Stadium works, where the fans file in a little late, maybe after they're done with their extracurricular stuff, They file into the ballpark and start watching the game. Maybe the visiting fans get here at first pitch because, they kind of got to watch their kid and stuff and, get some film on tape. But I say on tape like, we're talking about cassettes here, but you know what I mean. Record some film for these guys. And for the home side, they just kind of work as is. It is 3-2 to Costello. I believe at least. It says 3-1 on the board, so that's ball 4. Won't matter anyway. Ball 4 to Drew Costello, and this will bring up the 8th man in the lineup for the Garnets. It's Mason Dobbs. Mason Dobbs has caught quite a bit for the Garnets in recent years. However, he does play second base this afternoon for Haddon Heights. And this is the great thing about, being a student here at Audubon who also broadcasts and live streams the games. When you have Haddon Heights that's so close to the vicinity of Audubon, it's literally right across the Kings Highway north-south between Audubon and Haddon Heights. What makes it great is that you have these people on these teams that you actually recognize, that your acquaintances and friends with. So it's nice being able to see these guys play that I've known for quite a couple of years now, and even though they're not on Audubon, they're still from one town over. So it's not like we're from Enfield, Connecticut, or something where you don't know anybody. This is a lot different. They're right down the street. That one's down low, and it is 3-1 to Mason Dobbs. Five 5-0 Green Wave, top of the second inning. 2 home runs in the first propelled the offensive rebellion, really, and the 3-1 is a strike, so the count is full. It was full to Costello, now it's full to Dobbs, and we'll see if Dobbs takes the ball 4, or if he will chase, or if it'll be in the strike zone, and we will see what happens. Scott Lynch looking for his 5th strikeout of the afternoon already, just through 2 innings. Runners going, and it is outside, so Costello moves to second base, Dobbs moves to first, and now we'll see at the bottom of the order Mr. Connor Wilson, the left fielder. Now Zimmer and Wade Geis will meet with Scott Lynch following the 2 walks. It's funny because Wade makes Ryan and Scott Lynch, who are both well over 6 feet, he makes them just look tiny. Because the Jolly Green Giant, Wade Geis, great guy. I could do a play on words and say he's a great guys, but I don't know if George would be too happy with me for that one. I mean, I'm still on the injured list, so he can't do too much to me. Can't run laps yet. Dobbs moving back to first. He took a bit of a big lead, but Perosi is not holding at the bag. Neither is Wiltsey or Driscoll. Everybody's kind of minding their P's and Q's, and the first pitch is a swing and a foul back to the backstop, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1. One and one. Swinging a ground ball out towards first. Perosi. No, it goes in the right field. Here comes Costello to the plate. The throw is up the line, and it's 5-1. So we'll go back to the top of the order with Grice. Fans lining along the outfield, along the foul lines in their lawn chairs. Hey, we got some in the booth up here too, so everybody's just hanging out as spring break gets ready to begin. Almost seems like a yearly tradition for our family to just happen to go somewhere cold for spring break. 2017 Chicago, 2018 New York, 2019 was Pittsburgh and Ohio, and then 2021 was Atlanta, so that was at least somewhat decent. But now we're going to Boston and New York. So hopefully we don't see any snowmen out there. 2-0. I just love how this week has progressed. As we'll hold that thought. There's a ground ball to third base. Pinckney picks it up, throws it to first, and it's in time. The side is retired, but Scott Lynch does give up a run on an RBI single that scores Drew Costello. We'll return in the bottom of the second. Garnets are on the board at 5-1. Well, we're going to start off with where we left off. Audubon batted around. 9 men came to the plate. 5 men scored on 2 home runs. A shot from Tyler Wiltsey, his first as a member of the Green Wave, and it's 0-1 to Massey. Five to 1. Haddon Heights trailing by 4. As that one went to the backstop. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. A hack and a half from Xavier Massey, and it is 1-2. One, two. Swing and a miss. Massey down on strikes. He walks to start the game, but now has a K to his name, and it's 1 away. So now here's Wiltsey. He homered at his first at bat. Outside. By the way, a new pitcher for Haddon Heights. I didn't even notice his jersey number. Drew Harris has moved to second base, and Garrett Gordy is now pitching for the Garnets here in the bottom of the second inning. That one's inside, high and tight. Wiltsey scrambles out of the box, and it's 3-0. Strike one. And that's ball 4, so we'll see. Still batting 1,000 this afternoon. And here's Charlie, John Perosi, excuse me. They look very similar from afar. There's a strike. 0-1. Low and in, Heights gets the call. Oh and 1 to Perosi. Wiltsey on first base. And 1 away. Massey struck out to start the inning. Wiltsey runs, but he will have to take a halt there as it's fouled back to the screen. It's 0-2. In the dirt. 1-2. Now Wiltsey's running, a swing and a miss. Perosi is out, and I thought they got him at second base, but Wiltsey is safe, and there's 2 down. That would have been a strike him out, throw him out double play to end the inning. I don't really have a better phrase for that. It's just elongated as is. And here is Sean Driscoll with 2 away. Tyler Wiltsey on second base following the successful stolen base attempt. Wiltsey's done a darn good job rebounding this week, and of course having that RBI double versus Haddonfield with a help, one of the 2 runs scored by the Green Wave yesterday, and now the 2-run home run, the walk, the stolen base. He is on the up and up for sure. That one is high and out, 2-0. And that one got him in the hiney. He goes to first base. Gonna be honest, the blank fired at the track meet made me jump out of my shoes for a quick second. Not proud of that. Here's Scott Lynch. It was a late reaction, but I just was kind of like half, daydreaming and half like, focusing on the camera, and then I hear that loud blank. As that is a strike to Lynch. It's 0-1. That legitimately scared me. Oh, my goodness. There's a line drive by Lynch to center field. Now here comes DiCostanzo in with the throw. Here comes to the plate. It is Wiltsey. He scores, but he is out at first base, it appears. So the Green Wave, will see what they score it here, because it was a run that came across the score, and they will count it as such. So he's out extending the play. However, the Green Wave do get another run on the board. 6-1, 5-run lead going to the third. John DiCostanzo will lead it off in the top of the third. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Borough of Audubon. Mayor Jacobowski, Commissioner Lee, and Commissioner Whitman invite you to Audubon Day down the streets of Merchant on April 30th, which is a Saturday afternoon from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. All those businesses out there, including Burger Time, Lesby Veggies, Antonino's, all of them are going to be open and serving their best food. And of course, lots of vendors there and activities for the little kids and those of age as well. So if you are free on that Saturday, tune in to the Washington Township Minutemen facing off against the Audubon Green Wave that day while you check out Audubon Day, 10 to 3 p.m. on April 30th down the streets of downtown Audubon. It is 3-0 to DiCostanzo with Scott Lynch throwing ball 4 about 5 feet in front of the plate, and this will bring up Chase Bodine, rather Caden Bodine, the catcher, with a runner on first and nobody out. First pitch is a hot shot on the ground, the first. Perosi goes to his knees. He throws to second. Did he get him there? He did not. So a fielder's choice. Good play by Perosi. He attempted the double play, but to no avail. So it is now runner on second with one away. DiCostanzo on second, and now Drew Harris will be at the plate. Ball 1 to Harris. He was pulled after 1 inning on the mound. He will play second base from here on out after giving up 5 runs in the first as the clouds have started to cover the sun. There is rain expected in about an hour. So if they can move this game along to where it will be official, which I have to confirm with Tony Carbone, and maybe an official, but I believe that it's the same rule as the major leagues where after 5 innings, if the road team is winning, then it will be official. After the top of the 5th, if the home team is winning, and I believe if the game is tied, then it would also be at the end of 5. But Weather.com is projecting that the weather will start in about 45 minutes. There's about a 90% chance of rain. Good thing we have our beach tent. If we do go into a rain delay, we will stay live. But we encourage you, if the game is delayed, to watch some other Audubon games, including, maybe the one from Haddonfield yesterday or the win versus Collingswood on Monday if you missed them. It'll definitely be a great opportunity for that. Here's the 3-1. Inside. Or rather, it is a strike. It's 3-2. It was called very late. I think what the umpire does is he makes up his mind and then very slowly raises his finger to call a strike. The payoff to Harris is a swing and a line drive past Pinckney in the left. Picked up by Copsetta. He's going to fire it to third where Pinckney brings it down, and it'll be runners on the corners with 1 away. No runs scored on the play. However, that does jeopardize a very good opportunity for Haddon Heights to put themselves maybe less out of reach. As Jack Turner, the right fielder, he will bat with a runner 90 feet away from scoring. That is DiCostanzo. Lynch ended the second inning with 45 pitches, so he's not exactly in danger really of anything right now, but we'll see where he goes from here. Swing and a line drive out to second. Driscoll for 1 on the first, and it is in time, a double play. 4-6-3 as we go to the bottom of the third, moving very quickly. 6-1, Green Wave on top. We'll be right back. Isaiah Pinckney leads off the bottom of the third inning. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Amato brothers. Right off the White Horse Pike in Oakland, as there's a ground ball. Out to... Where did that ball go? I think it went right to the pitcher, and he threw it to first. It went right to the pitcher. Okay, so it goes right to Gordy, and he disposes it, no problem. And now here is Ryan Zimmer. Like I was saying before I got interrupted very rudely, not by you, by the pitcher. I saw you give me that look. No, the pitcher, not you. It's 1-0. I was saying this broadcast is brought to you in part by the Amato brothers. Right off the White Horse Pike, great service and great food at a great deal. What's your go-to there? The chicken cutlet?
Oh, the cutlet sandwiches are amazing.
Isn't it like just full chicken tenders on a sandwich?
No, there's a handmade chicken cutlets. They're so good.
I'm not a huge chicken cutlet person, so I don't exactly know how that would fare, but it is 1-1.
Chicken fingers too, though.
Very good chicken fingers. I have heard that. It is 1-1 to Zimmer. And the pitch is a strike. Presumptively. No. Okay, it's 2-1. I definitely thought that was in the zone, but that is not what they called. So be it. It's 2-1. It's 2-2. Those clouds are very dark and heading our way. And the 2-2. It's a swing and a ground ball out to third. Throw to first is low and in time. So Zimmer is retired. There's 2 away. Take a look at this. Maybe my camera doesn't pick it up very well, but you can see those are very dark clouds coming through as the sun is right there. That is a dangerous system that will be coming through. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
I hope we don't blow away to Kansas.
Charlie Grady fouls it back to the screen, and 0-1. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight?
Yeah.
That's the yeah. Dun 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 dun. There you go. I can feel some rain coming down. Not here. I can feel some rain coming to us. This is kind of how I feel. 1-1. I mean, it's a 90% chance of rain. In terms of New Jersey weather, that means you're going to get all 90% of it. And this game was in jeopardy of not even being played as that one's fouled back. And the tree saves our Ford Escape again. The tree is our very good friend this year. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Wow, he really went upstairs. And he strikes out to end the inning. Xavier Massey, always the first one out to center field. Look at him go. Out with some passion there. Going to the bottom of the third, still trailing along. 6-1. Green Wave. Going to the top of the fourth here from Hank Greenberg Field. First pitch from Lynch is a strike to Tim Schell, and it's 0-1. He kicks and deals, and that one is a check swing, but he's nowhere near going around, and it's 1-1. Once again, you're watching exclusive coverage of Audubon Green Wave Baseball on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. You can also find us on the Dan Wilkins Show. This is a swing and a miss. It's 1-2. If you have any questions or comments, drop me a line at thedanwilkinsshow@gmail.com. Also, all sponsorship inquiries should go to that email. Thank you very much, and enjoy the ball game. 1-2 from Lynch. He kicks and deals. That one's high and away, 2-2. Upstairs, Schell bends backwards to avoid it, and the count is full. Payoff upstairs, and he bends backwards again to take ball 4. So here's Drew Costello to DH again. Looks like they're done with track stuff. I don't think I've heard any blanks being fired in a while. There's a high drive in the left. Copsetta misplayed it, and he falls in front of it for a base hit. So moving over to second will be Schell, and moving to first will be Drew Costello. Here's Mason Dobbs. That one is a ball, 1-0. Yeah, those clouds are very much looming. They have changed in the last 5 minutes more than they have any other time. Those are very dark clouds. In advance, please excuse us if the video signal cuts out while we duck our camera inside if the rain does come, because, we will need to make some adjustments, and we'll try to do that as smoothly as possible, but we understand that, with how limited our crew and resources are, that it may not be possible to make it smooth. So if we lose video signal for a couple of seconds, please excuse us if that interruption is to happen. I just felt a raindrop on my polo. Don't know why I had to mention that I'm wearing a polo. I mean, we spent like, $100 at Ross picking out like 6 or 7 good ones so I can, and
the official broadcaster?
I mean, not really. That's more of an arbitrary title. But at the same time, in all fairness, you do want to look nice for these kind of things. And
look professional.
Yes. And I did wear a Dodgers shirt yesterday, so maybe that was a bit stray off the path, but that one's ball 4. And it seems like Scotty Lynch's pitching is a bit off the beaten path, as now Connor Wilson will come up with the bases loaded, all ducks on the pond. And take a look at these clouds again. Mother Nature not happy. Now here comes Ryan Knoll. Looks like John Perozzi's going to the dugout. He may be getting a glove. And they may... No, here comes Gabe Colon. Gabe Colon, the senior right-hander, will come in relief. Scott Lynch is done after just 3 innings on the mound. The Green Wave lead 6-1. The wind just kept blowing in to our booth. Gabe Colon will pitch. He's meeting with Ryan Knoll on the mound as well. Scott Lynch will presumptively move to first base, and I believe that John Perozzi will be the new DH. So Colon will warm up. We'll take a quick break, and we might put our camera inside now. We'll be right back after this break. Pitching change from Audubon. Connor Wilson bats with the bases loaded. As Gabe Colon gets set for his first pitch of the afternoon. They didn't think, or he didn't think that they'd let him pitch, but here he is. As the clouds move closer, the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. Runners all on the pond. Nobody out in the top of the fourth. Although this park might be a pond in a couple of minutes. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 from Colon. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Colon sets him down. One away. Back to the top of the order. Here is Jake Grice. One and 0. One and 0 from Colon. He sets, and the fastball is hit into right field, a base hit. One run will come around to score, and it's 6-2. Everybody moves up 90 feet on the RBI single from, Jake Grice. So here is DiCostanzo. First pitch to DiCostanzo is out. No, it's strike. 0-1. Excuse me. Breaking ball is a strike right down Broadway, and it's 0-2. The 0-2. Swinging a hot shot foul. The 0-2 again. Cologne from the stretch. He fires it away. And everybody holds up where they are since everybody's jammed on the pond. Can't really make any progress. It is 1-2. 6-1 Green Wave. Clouds loom overhead. Excuse me, 6-2. The scoreboard didn't update yet in left center field. But the run did come across, so.
We got it right.
Yeah, we got it. We did see the run come across, right? Okay. Making sure I'm not crazy. That one's fouled back. The wind keeps howling a little bit, and this was a normal sunny day. Well, now it is not so sunny. What's that one TV show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah. That has not been my
Whoa! 10 almost went up in arms, and there's strike 3. Cologne with another strikeout. He trots off the mound very nonchalantly, and he gets out of it with only 1 run allowed. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Hang on tight, folks. The rain's coming. It's 6-2. Garrett Gordy out for another inning. Here in the bottom of the 4th, this is the definition, the epitome of the calm before the storm. As batting for the Green Wave, will be Zach Beebe. He shows bunt, and it goes back to the mound. Throw to first is in time. And it's 1 away, 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll go back to the top of the order with Massey. Okay, we're back. Excuse me. Sorry, we had a microphone malfunction. If you missed what I had said, it's 1-1 with one away. Zach Beebe bunted out to the pitcher. One pitch, one away, and now Xavier Massey steps in, or has stepped in, versus Garrett Gordy. That one is high and away, but no strike is called. It's 2-1. As far as we can tell, thanks to weather.com, the storm is still over in Philly, as it's 2-2. Storm is still over in Philly, however, that could very well change as we go along.
It's getting closer.
It's getting closer, so you said that there will be rain before there will be thunder, as that one pops back and it's 3-2.
They might play a little bit in the rain before they start hearing
The boom booms.
Yeah.
No, boom boom, and let me hear say way-o.
Well.
Oh, you're no fun.
I was busy working the equipment here.
Yeah, IT department. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Massey with his second K of the night, and it is 2 away, which will bring up Tyler Wiltsey, who homered in the first, but no scoring has conspired since the bottom of the second inning. They've gotten close a couple times. Haddon Heights loaded the bases, and then Gabe Cologne shut him down in 12 pitches. First pitch to Wiltsey is a swing and a foul ball back to the chain link fence. Swinging a looper out to right, and that one is going to fall for a base hit. So Tyler Wiltsey with a looper to right, and he gets on base for John Perozzi. Although, look at this. Gabe Cologne is grabbing a bat. Oh my goodness, they're going to keep him in the game by having him hit. This is his first at bat of 2022, his second at bat in his high school career. Gabe Cologne is at the plate. That one gets away. Going down to second is the pinch runner. It is Tyler Wiltsey. I thought it was Damian Broadhurst for a hot second, but runner now moves to second base. One and 0 to Cologne. Uh-oh, that's hit in the right. There's a left. There's a base hit. Wiltsey's going to round third, and he will score. How about that for pitchers who rake? Gabe Cologne with an RBI single to left field, and I believe they're going to take him out as a substituted runner. See if they're getting anybody ready. Damian Broadhurst is coming out. No, but Cologne has to pitch, so with 2 away in the inning, you don't want to risk that. So 7-2 now. Green Wave on top in the bottom of the fourth. Now that Gabe Cologne was his first RBI. How about that? Now he does some batting with the travel teams that he's with. The South Jersey Storm, I believe, is another one. As there's a first pitch strike to Sean Driscoll. So Perozzi, for all intents and purposes, is out of the game. The 0-1, runner's going, and Broadhurst is safe without a throw. Stolen base for him.
That's why he was there.
That's why he was there in the first place, not only to replace the pitcher, but also make it easier to score another run. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Rather, 1-2. Swinging a little looper out towards third, and it's foul. Audubon was looking like they were going to run away with this one after scoring 5 runs in the first inning, but that has obviously not been the case. Their offense has been halted by Garrett Gordy, who's only given up 1 run. There's a slow tapper out towards third, and the throw from third is not in time. The ball gets away, and the run scores. Broadhurst, look who's going to third. Oh my goodness, Sean Driscoll gets all the way to third. Now he's going to score. It's a Little League home run, Sean Driscoll. Where did the ball go? I think the ball went past first base. And it will be a Little League home run for Sean Driscoll, and that makes it 8-2. Or rather, yeah, I believe that's right, yeah. Somebody's slacking off on the scoreboard up there. So Gordy will go back out there and try to attack Scott Lynch. But we'll see what happens. 2 away, bottom of the 4th inning. With the rain looming here at Hank Greenberg, we'll see what happens. First pitch. Gordy steps off. He'll regrip his footing. And he's still just kind of moping around on the mound. The wind might... Oh, I just heard something. We'll see if they continue play. There's a strike. 0-1. Scott. He'll attack the zone again, and he fouls it back. 0-2. And there is strike 3. Lynch gets punched out at home plate, and we'll wait for the storm to loom over. As it encroaches closer, it's almost a 5-yard penalty. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Audubon with another offensive explosion. They lead 9-2. Top of the 5th inning here from Hank Greenberg Field. As rain looms over us, nothing yet, as the first pitch from Gabe Colon to the leadoff man is a curveball that is a ball, 1-0. 1-0. And he takes a strike. Caden Bodine got on base a couple times this afternoon, and now the 1-1 is down low, 2-1. Two one is a strike, 2-2. See, it looks brighter out there than it really is. The clouds have dimmed really the entire field. It's 3-2. It would be like you were kind of playing at 7 a.m. when the sun was just coming up on a cloudy day. But those are not normal clouds, my friend. We'll show them in just a minute, as they have basically encapsulated the entire ballpark like a dome, as the payoff pitch from Cologne is inside ball 4. So Bodine will take first base.
It's looking so dark, I'm waiting for a cow to fly by.
And you can see those are not pretty. By the way, big props to our camera for being able to show this off, what this is capable of. So Cologne will face Drew Harris, and the first pitch is a ball, I believe. That one is fouled back. It's 1-1. That one is popped up. Out to center. Massey and Beebe again. This time Massey makes the catch and a collision is avoided.
It's a race before the rain to see if they can get 2 more outs.
Yeah, because I believe it would be an official game. I'll confirm with Tony when we get a chance. And the throw back to first, nothing doing there. See, Cologne has a very quick pickoff move. It's very slick. It's very quick. And if you're off by just a little bit, you'll be out. That one just got him on the helmet, got him in the dome, and he just gets up and walks to first. We've seen that a couple times. Looks like he was already going to walk anyway, so. Here's Tim Shell again. First pitch, the Shell is a line drive into left center field. There's a base hit. Oh, no, it was not. Okay, I missed that one big time because I can't really see very well from where I'm sitting.
In the shelter.
In the shelter. So my sincere apologies.
Massey called it, though. He said, too.
Yeah, so don't know what exactly happened.
One more and we will pack up as fast as we possibly can.
If the game is called,
yeah,
I would imagine they would still play through it. Here's Drew Costello. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Zimmer with a quick meeting with Cologne. Two outs, 9-2. And throw back to second. There is no throw really, but he just kind of let him off. It's 1-0. I think I just saw. Okay, that is not lightning. That is a cell tower. Never mind. Okay, premature call again. Strike, I believe. Yes, 1-1. Down low. I've seen this a couple times where these guys are just trying to get to the end of the game, especially if rain is looming. And the pitch is up and away. 3-1. That one is on the ground. And they got him. And the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Hang on tight. The rain inches ever closer, even though we've said that for the past 2 innings and it hasn't happened yet. 9-2, Audubon on top. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Crafty Couture, a DIY studio on Merchant Street. Follow them on Facebook. They have great decor and Audubon Pride merchandise. Check Facebook for their upcoming classes or give them a call to set something up privately at 856-796-3613. So here is Isaiah Pinckney. He homered in the first inning in the offensive barrage in a 9-2 ball game. First pitch from Drew Costello, the new pitcher, is a ball, 1-0. Third pitcher of the afternoon for the Haddon Heights Garnets, as even the fence is starting to wibble and wobble a little bit. It is on top of us? Okay, so, and I feel the rain starting to go. As Pinckney is retired on the ground ball. Apologies for my camera not seeing that, and there's one away. This will bring up Ryan Zimmer. I can hear it coming now. I can hear the rain. First pitch to Zimmer, excuse us 1 second, is a ball in the dirt. Pinckney will go to second, no problem. One-oh. In the dirt again. Yeah, I can feel the rain, like the Eurythmics song. As we're gonna put this up really quickly. Excuse us. We're good? I thought we needed to put the okay. Excuse us. Sorry. My apologies. It's 3-0. Pinckney on second. And the 3-0 is inside, but he gets green lighted. It's 3-0, 3-1 rather. So the radar is showing that the rain is right on top of us, and it's very light sprinkles so far, although it's misting my knees a little bit. The 3-1 is a line drive to center field, and it is caught by DiCostanzo. And moving to third is Isaiah. No. He will hold at second. Excuse me. I thought I saw him running. Again, the limitations of being in this shelter. And this brings up none other than Charlie Grady. Doesn't look like it's raining on our camera, but it is. First pitch is fouled back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It gets away, though, and Pinckney will go to third base, and he'll round there and stop there. It is 0-2 to Charlie Grady, as you can definitely feel the rain. That is a Eurythmics song, right? Yeah, Here Comes the Rain Again. Not exactly the same worldwide popularity as Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, but that's a looper down the right field line. And that one gets away. He dropped it. Grady goes to second base. He slides in there. And it's an RBI double to make it 10-2. First pitch is down the right field line, and it's foul. So BB stepping in for the first time versus Drew Costello. Runner on second following the RBI double by Grady, and it's a ball, 1-1.
We're going to be hearing thunder booms real soon.
Yeah.
It's almost on top of us.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I thought I heard that.
No, it's
right.
a car.
That's a motorcycle, but yeah, it's 2-1. We were talking about ducks on the pond. Yeah, the field about to be a pond. 10-2, Green Wave lead by 8. There's a ground ball to third. And now holding at third is Pinckney. So BB is retired. There is 2 away. And this brings up Massey back at the top of the order again. I believe this is an official game.
See what they call.
We'll see what they call.
The sky starts lighting up.
Yeah. Might have a light show shortly. First pitch is a line drive into the corner, and it is caught to retire the side. We go to the 6th. Stay dry. Get your umbrellas. It's 10-2, Green Wave. Get me out. They're pulling their guys off the field. Tarp is coming on over to pitcher's mound. Going to the 6th inning. We're in a rain delay. I feel like I'm one of those people that cover those tornadoes. That's what it feels like. Who needs a shower? You got this. We'll be in a rain delay. We'll stay muted. You're watching Dan Wilkins broadcasting coverage of Green Wave Baseball. We're in a rain delay. 10-2. Green Wave. You gotta scroll up. Hey fans, we're currently in a rain delay. Audubon leads 10-2 at the end of the 5th inning, going to the top of the 6th. The light rain was coming down in the bottom half, and then all of a sudden the skies opened up and it started pouring. So if you can't tell, it ain't looking too pretty out there. The rain is supposed to stop in an hour. However, the lightning is supposed to stop in about 15 minutes. So hopefully we'll be good to go. Hopefully, it actually looks like the rain is lightening up now, but that very well could change. You're watching, or at least listening to, Dan Wilkins Broadcasting here on The Dan Wilkins Show on YouTube. If you have any sponsorship inquiries or questions or comments, drop me a line at thedanwilkinsshow@gmail.com. If this game does not continue, then thanks for tuning in. However, we are going to wait it out. We're waiting for an official announcement. So
Looks like they're trying to decide something.
they're trying to decide something. The umpires are meeting with Audubon Athletic Director Tony Carbone to see how the field is holding up. Obviously, right now it's basically somewhat of a pond, but we shall see. We're going to mute the mics. I considered turning on the camera mic so that you could actually hear the rain, since some people like that. But we'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in so far.
Let's see. Put me on focus. Like zoom me out a little bit.
I can't. Oh, that's wrong.
There we go.
Okay.
You may hear Audubon celebrating behind me. We're done. We're out of here. Final score 9-1. Zach Beebe's all hyped up. Everybody's hyped up. This is a rain-shortened final. If I can move that, there we go. I know not the ideal angle, but the final score today from Hank Greenberg is the Green Wave 9 and the Haddon Heights Garnets 1. We had the scoreboard wrong for a little bit, so our apologies on that. But a win is a win. It still is an 8-run win. We'll see you after Easter break. We're going to have our players update us on what happens in Myrtle Beach. I'll be in Boston and New York until April 26th. This is Dan Wilkins. We'll see you next time.